This is Joe Matarese and Chrissie Mayr do a therapy session about yours truly, us, Redbar. And I love getting talked about on another show. I mean, really, good or bad, anything you want to say about me, I can't, there's nothing better. And it's not about like, oh, then people are going to hear it and tune in to Redbar. No one tunes in to Redbar, okay? It's not about that. It's about just, this is, you know, I don't know what it is. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, and I hope it's not for selfish reasons, but it's just a great feeling. It's super exciting.
Did you have a Kiva, by the way?
I had a little Kiva.
People were making sure.
Oh, well, I had my Kiva when I had my pee-pee. I took a poo, I took a pee, I had a Keeb. I had 3 Keebler Elf tree cookies. Hi, I'm Dave Portney. Keebler cookies are very good. Stunning. Stunning.
Wait, dude, Dave Portnoy looking at a waitress.
This is Dave Portney looking at the ugliest waitress I've ever seen. Did you see the waitress? Stunning. Stunning.
Hot.
Hot. Hot. Stunning.
She's hot.
I've never seen a more beautiful girl. Stunning.
He said Bella Thorne
yes.
was stunning.
Bella Thorne? Stunning. Really, Dave? I mean, she's probably my number 1. Bella Thorne. Man, to be with her, you could be with her for free. She's disgusting, by the way. All right, here. Speaking of disgusting,
Mike just got me AirPods for my birthday, so now I can make fun of people without AirPods. It's a great feeling.
Well, I got them for you.
Corded headphones.
Oh my God, corded?
What a loser.
What did you get those for? And they're probably not even the Apple ones. These are like, you go to a gas station, you could get ones for $4.99 that look like this. You don't own an Apple product. Skull candy. Let's watch this. Here she is. Speaking of fucking stunning. Chrissie Mayr. The camera, by the way, higher than the Sears Tower. Okay? Pointing down on her to get this look here, this slimming feature. What time do we go to here to start this madness?
Did you want to just see the intro?
Oh, yes, of course. I love an intro.
Another episode of the Chrissie Mayr podcast.
Here we go, Chrissie Mayr.
We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud. And if you're listening to us right now on iTunes, please go and leave a 5-star review. For example, this great review from Heteros for Smith.
God, it's great being an established podcast. You don't got to ask people every 5 seconds to do you a favor.
Okay, sorry
if
this is dumb, but someone in the chat just said she's stunning in a bad way.
Yeah, stunning. Yeah, like getting hit with a stun gun from the cop that killed George Floyd right in the neck.
I love that.
Stunning! You're stunning. Okay, let's listen to this intro. Again, yeah, that is the same exact light that Mersh bought for probably $48 on Amazon. Even though it had 3.5 stars and a ton of people warning consumers not to buy. Please do not buy. My son was killed by the screws.
Great job, Christy. My name is Chrissy, but that's fine. I'll accept it. Because you know what? He put 5 stars. Great job, Christy. Love your shows and all the shows on Compound.
Her fans call her Christy. That's remarkably horrible. Christy. Her name is Chrissy. Her fans are calling her Christy.
Oh, he's talking about Compound Media. Yes, guys, if you have not, at this point, signed up for Compound Media, I don't know what you're waiting for, because I'm even funnier over there. This episode is sponsored by
Mersh. Yeah, Mersh saw her with her podcast. She's had this light for years. He saw this and he goes, this looks like she's recording out of a casino in the future. I need that light. Whatever the cost. They're like $48. He's like, is there any used ones on eBay? Stop it. The light looks awful.
Wait,
can people not see? You know?
Sorry to interrupt, but didn't you just say that Mersh is copying someone and basing his whole personality off someone else? Who was that?
Oh my God. I found this out. Mersh. And get this. I don't know if people have put this out there. Mersh's whole thing, early Doug Stanhope. That's his whole routine.
Oh yeah, we learned that from Beige Frequency's
Yeah, we watched
Doug Stanhope video.
Beige
where he does a
Frequency, who,
terrible
please,
drawing.
again, $5,000 if somebody could unmask him privately.
Non-violently and not doxingly.
Yes, don't do it publicly. Privately
You have to
unmask him.
convince him to unmask himself.
I want that guy begging me to stop. And Beige Frequency put out this terrible documentary about Doug Stanhope and his love for him. And we were watching it. I was going, oh, Mersh is doing Doug Stanhope. Like his whole act, Mersh's whole shit is Doug Stanhope from not Doug Stanhope now, but from Doug Stanhope from his heyday, which was like, mid 2000s. Florida, it all makes sense now. Mersh was one of those, and I guarantee Mersh loves Stanhope.
The Mersh fan in the chat, Evil Villain, the guy who's always here defending
Yeah.
Mersh, says he toured with Stanhope for a couple of shows.
There you go. And he didn't tour with him. He probably begged, said, I'll open for you for free. And he's like, I don't care. That's what happened. No one tours with nobody around here. So, wow, I predicted that. And next time you see him, believe me, because nothing gets to Mersh, right? The BMW, the 375. Bring up, you're copying Doug Stanhope. I guarantee you'll see a gulp, gulp, gulp. We got him, folks. We got him. And I came up with that. I didn't know he toured with Doug Stanhope.
Nope.
Toured with him. Look at it. It got me saying
you.
it. He didn't tour with him. Don't buy into that crap. I toured with, who did I tour with? Gavin McInnes. We toured together. I toured with Anthony Cumia.
You should keep those a secret.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right, let's get
Are you
into
trying
this.
to get us on the no-fly list?
Oh my God! Please, officer, give me the wing. I'll even sit by the wing. All right. Shut up, Jules. What time?
Okay, we were watching the intro, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
36:35.
Wow, 36:35. What a time to be alive. And we're going to introduce Joe Matarese, and this gets super awesome. If you're a fan of Redbar, you're going to love this. Here's Joe. Give it up for Joe Matarese. Hey, recording live from my wife's allowance room. Yep, it's kind of a man cave up in the attic there. And my children's playroom is a bit bigger than this, but who am I to be picky? You know, nothing more pathetic than a man sentenced to this little room of his house by the wife.
Is he trying some of the fashion tips he learned from Pinterest? Because
Oh my God.
shirtless guy is wearing a cardigan just like that.
He's wearing a cardigan. Look at that, man. With the scoop, he's wearing a low scoop. He looks good.
You would wear that cardigan.
I would definitely wear that cardigan. I need that. I rip it off his fucking
the
frame.
guys that he was posting on his Pinterest kind of
I'm basically wearing the same
vibes.
He's obsessed with me. Oh my God, what if all the pictures, they start amounting to me? And then eventually it's just a picture of me from the show. And he's like, oh my God, it's been him the whole time. He does exist. They do. And then it's me. They do exist. Like me and the Santa and the M&Ms. I don't know why that would happen, but it's fun.
What it's
all right,
leading
let's
to.
watch this interview. It's going to be so good.
Oh, people always say, work on yourself first. So now that you've worked on your anger, you've worked on anxiety. I mean, they all kind of work together. You kind of see how you've grown from that time at the club. And so it's not just dealing with it on stage. We also have.
He's even like going like this to look more like a model. I've never seen. Look at him.
Now that you guys are wearing the same style of cardigan. Like you're basically exactly dressed alike right now.
I don't mind. The dressing
He
has
looks
never been my
amazing.
problem with Joe Matarese. His dressing
Maybe
has been
a tighter
fine.
neck on the shirt.
It'd be nice. He looks way better than me. You know, Joe Matarese, the way he dressed, believe me, if everyone dressed like him, you wouldn't hear a fashion complaint from me. His dressing ain't the problem. It's the dressing that he's pouring over his head, that ranch, screwing up his cells. All right, let's see what happens here.
Have to deal with like heckling and people hassling us as comics online in the form of trolls. And do you feel like, because I also have been very much trolled by trolls, as have you.
There we go. I love when two comics bring up the trolls. Joe Matarese, he's done a whole, he's an expert on this. He's toured the country explaining his situation. So this is funny. Chrissie Mayr seems to always bring up stuff that she knows I would want brought up. It's
What
really
is the deal?
amazing.
I think that she gets
Yeah,
off
she
on
does.
you
She's got a little
talking
crush
about
on
her.
me. I think she's got a little crush. She probably, finger blasts that big fucking fatty ass little.
Sorry, Frank D'Amelio.
Me and her are like Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein. I might start doing a show with her on the side. Frenemies 2 with
Only
Mike David
if I
and
get
Chrissie
my own
Mayr.
company.
No, we couldn't, to compare her
And
to Trisha.
you have to do all the work for my company because I'm not willing to.
Yeah, you could start a company.
Like, I want my own clothing company, but none of the responsibility.
TD Stank. All right, let's just get into this. They're going to talk about us. It's going to rule.
Form of trolls. And do you feel like, because I also have been very much trolled by trolls, as have you, as of like really most comics. I think if they're doing okay, they have.
Wait, if they're doing okay, if you're doing something right, you're getting trolled. Not always.
Look at Joe.
You two
for
have never
God's
done
sake.
anything right. Look at him. He's like, Father, forgive me for I have lied by agreeing. He knows he ain't done nothing right. Whoa.
He looks like one of those paintings of Jesus on the cross.
Yes.
Does anyone have that painting?
Yes, there's a lot of Jesus paintings like this. He's really slimmed down. Good for him. I feel like if you're getting trolled, you're doing something right. Next question, please. It wasn't a question. All right, let's see where this goes.
Somebody giving them a hard time. Like, what have you learned from your previous like interactions with trolls, or do you feel like the work you've done now, you'd be like, if I could go back, I wouldn't have reacted in XYZ way?
I definitely look back and go, whoa, that was a rookie mistake. But the trolls don't know that you were a rookie at trolls. I never had them before. I didn't know. I didn't even know it bothered me. It's like I was working on some.
Wait a minute. He ain't an ass. He's just a rookie at knowing about me. So stupid. All right.
I feel bad.
The thing the trolls don't know is that I didn't know about trolls. So how could I be blamed? What are you talking about? It's not an excuse.
Whole other thing. And this was like this new thing that like found a little crease in my brain that was still open that I didn't know about. And the first time it started to happen, I did the dumbest shit you could do.
What was the first time?
Listen.
Well, the first time was we can get. Do you want to get specific?
The example I had was with Redbar.
Oh no! So people all around the world are going, what was your first time you ever trolled? Well, my first time was like your first time. Redbar. And now they're going to talk about what that was like. So, thank you. This is amazing.
Why
Imagine
is she
this.
doing this, though? She is knowingly doing stuff so that she gets featured on Redbar for sure.
I don't care.
But I love it.
I
Don't
love it.
stop.
Let's take a drink. Let's have a drink to that. That is
Wait, do you want
incredible.
to try some of my...
No, I don't like any of that. Don't screw me up. Don't bust my...
It's an aperitif.
I don't eat
that
aperitifs. I don't like
from
that.
Instagram
No,
ads.
that's junk. It's sugar. I'm on a no sugar
It
diet.
tastes pretty cheap.
I only drink one drink. Isn't this amazing? They're going to talk about their first time, how it felt to them. And cheers. Thank you guys for making this happen. Thank you for all the work you've done. And remember, we don't send people out to troll. All the people that they're talking about, it's terrible what they've done to them. I mean, well, not what they did to Chrissie, but to Joe Matarese. I mean, they went too far. And remember, Joe was being trolled by 5 different communities at one point who all didn't know each other. And but I was the main guy, and he attributes like all these stories he's going to tell, he's attributing to me, but
How about
it's
this?
it's
All
the
of
listeners.
The
Sure.
funny stuff that he says, you can attribute to Mike. All of the mean stuff, you can attribute to the Opie and Anthony Reddit.
Todd Detter.
Or Todd Detter.
No. Or that Opie and Anthony Reddit. Who is the Reddit? Well,
No. Don't puke.
What if that fish now came out of my stomach?
And also now there's carpet under you instead of a wood floor.
Yeah.
So any puke is like going to be a nightmare for me.
Good. Well, I got another roll of carpet in the other room. I got rolls of carpet, just like people keep rolls
it's
of
not
paper
carpet,
towels.
It's a rug,
Oh.
but
Yeah.
same difference.
Got it at Marshall Carpet One.
Did you know that Carpet One is just a store?
A chain.
It's a chain.
So we found this out. Carpet One, Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery, it's not even their own company. They just franchise it and everyone gets to pick their own name. So when you sign up to be part of the Carpet One family, they're like, oh, okay, and what's your name? Marshall Goldstein? Then you will be Marshall Carpet One. Okay. So it's not even Rick Glassman's dad's company. He just runs the franchise. Pathetic. It's like the same thing as working at Subway.
I thought Marshall Carpet One was
His dad's company.
Invented it from
Any
the
douche
ground
could do
up.
it. I could open up a Michael David's Carpet One. In fact, I might burn that company to the ground. All the rugs are George Floyd's face, but you can't tell until you get the rug home, and really stand back. And they go, wait, what the fuck? The design is George Floyd with the cop on him? This
They
is
just
terrible.
Show you that foot by foot
Yeah.
sample that's like
Yeah, we
shows a
show you
nice
the sample and you're like,
brown
ooh, that's a
pattern.
beautiful pattern. But when they get it home and unroll it, they soon will see it is George Floyd. Oh, of course, Oliver, it's George Floyd Carpet One. Haven't you seen? And then it's a big animatronic George Floyd. His mouth opens like a South Park character from Canada. And he's going, buy my rugs. I can't breathe. Buy my... And smoke comes
We
out.
spent like a whole day driving all
That'd be
over
great.
town looking for rugs for the studio,
Yeah.
and Mike was in such a bad mood, and he kept on being like, I need a rug that's dark, that's dark. So now I'm
Dark.
imagining a sketch where he's looking at all these rugs being like, it's not dark enough, it's not dark enough. And then finally the guy
The George Floyd.
unrolls the George Floyd
It's
rug.
just
and then
George
you're
Floyd
like,
going like this in a bikini.
it's perfect.
This is perfect. Delivered to my home. Yeah, I want to get the biggest George Floyd mural possible on the side of my house. Painted. You won't be able to tell if it's Candyman or George Floyd, though. It's a mix. All right, back to this program. And this is great. Wait till you see this. What time are we at here? Oh, we've hit our 6-hour mark. Not so
my
bad.
God.
I thought I was going to forget how to do the show, become a mess.
I was legitimately so nervous before we
Gets
came
so
here
right.
today.
I'm a professional Showinian. And, this is in my blood. 6 hours in, this isn't going to be a crazy 10-hour show. I actually am a little, I'm tired from all this work. It's just been nonstop work since we moved here. So it hasn't been, people are, oh, congrats on your vacation. There's been no vacation. I would like to take a vacation. Can I take one now? There's no vacations for me. That's for sure.
Yes, tomorrow's the first day we get to lay in bed.
Tomorrow
all day
is the
since
first
the
day we get to relax.
before the
Seriously.
last show that we did here.
Tomorrow's
So
the
it's gonna
first day we get to
rule.
relax since the last show. Yeah. So that's going to rule.
But I'm sure we relax a lot more than normal people, so we shouldn't say that.
I mean, by not relaxing, I have to, stand up out of
Not
bed.
relaxing is a nightmare.
I hate not relaxing. I can't believe that people work. Imagine being a construction worker.
I know we do this work for like 1 month, and we're like, we're fucking dying here.
Yeah, and by the way, it's just me going like, oh, I got to plug in these headphones. Oh, it's enough. I got to go to bed. Each day, all I did was like, I plugged in the headphones. I go, whew. I think it's, we should wake up tomorrow and do
That's not true. Don't
This-
say that.
No,
because
I'm
they'll
kidding. I'm
say that about
kidding.
you. We worked a lot.
Well, that's what they think. These people are like, get back to work. We want a show now. And it's like, don't you think I would do the show now if it was available to do now?
I like how people think that we would want to take a million years hiding from the show, not wanting
What would
to do
be
it.
the
This
point?
Is like the most
We
important part
lose
of our
money when
lives.
we don't do this. What would be the point of us not doing a show? It would only hurt us. It just doesn't make sense. They concoct these things, and it's like, why do you need to concoct them about me? Just because I concoct them about them? But they're actually doing that stuff. And then it's like, you concoct this stuff? I don't get it.
Like, we were like getting in a fight every day because I was like, do you think we can do the show tomorrow? And Mike would be like, no, we have all these millions of things to do. And to think that people would think that we wouldn't come back.
I think we're whining and dining as if this was something. How would that be to our benefit to lose? You know how many people we lost during this fucking thing?
I would be dying of anxiety.
And these
trust
people,
me.
you're away from them for 4 minutes. Oh, they were $11, which we're very appreciative of. But you do understand that's a psychotic thing to do. I wouldn't even notice if something was off. I don't sit around noticing this. And I brought this up. It's only been 4 people, but those 4 people, really, it's enough. Because you know that there's more. They're just afraid to say it.
There's literally only like 2 people who even said anything. And
I know, but when there's 2, I count every guy as 100 guys. So if one guy says something, that means 100 guys think it, and they just haven't said it. And when you see it, you want to wring their necks, knowing what you've gone through. But
I think that we only feel so bad because we know we were away for a long time, and we feel so bad, and we want to come back so bad. So then,
they'll send me threatening messages. They threaten me. You better fucking come back tomorrow. It's like, what are you doing?
I don't think they mean it. They just miss you.
But do you see what you've typed? Do you see what you've become?
Well, this is what I always say.
It's
only
crazy.
Get upset about a mean message when it's something that you also are worried about.
Well, yeah,
yourself.
I mean,
so
every day I'm sitting here.
Stressed about
every day I'm
to the
sitting
show.
here going, please work so we could get back in business. When we left Chicago, we hope to be back in a week and a half.
Like, we thought we were going to be back on like January 1st was the plan.
Yes. Because we thought that would be we thought a week and a half you'd go nuts. We're so afraid of you. It's unbelievable because you're so mean.
No, okay, that's not even true, though.
Well, some of you, like the Todd Detter-esque people, make you think that, it's this weird thing, and even if you've been doing it for years, when you see people, here's what it is. If people who don't like you say something about you, it doesn't matter. When you see these people who are like true fans say this stuff, it gives you this feeling, and it's such a sick feeling.
But it's fine.
But now everything's perfect.
That's what I was trying. Now that we're back,
but can you guys just have some faith? It's like weird when you don't have it's like I've been doing it for 18 years. I'm not going anywhere. Your life's not going to go. And then maybe you go, are these people retarded? Is it just the retards who act like this?
Yes, and barely anyone did this. So
well, really, I mean, nobody did it. But for one person to do it. You should see this guy. You should see the emails.
When you're really worried about something, then someone sending you an email about the exact thing that you're most stressed about, you're like, oh, my phone.
Well, you'd wake up in the morning like in a panic that you got to get in there and get this shit working, and everything's crumbling around you, and then you're like, oh, I'll check Instagram, see what I got all this shit here, 17 shit. Do a show, faggot! Fucking Jew, you stole our money, and you're going, oh. Well, I'm ruined. So, please shut up with all that forever. We're gonna be here. What is the difference? Anyway, would you like to see this great interview about us? They're gonna discuss what it's like to be trolled by Redbar and you. And by the way, I don't consider what we do trolling at all. Trolling is you're just bothering somebody for no reason. It's a trick. It's a scheme. And these comedians like to hide behind this word trolling. Kind of a catch-all, but they hide behind it as if I ain't doing nothing wrong. These are just trolls, you see. Just trolls. It's not trolls. You're doing, look at the post I just showed. What you're doing is doing something insane, and then you're getting a proper response. A proper response for your insane doings. That is not equal to trolling. So, Chrissy and you are going to talk about your proper responses and what they meant to you.
Still open that I didn't know about. And
Enjoy.
The first time it started to happen, I did the dumbest shit you could do.
What was the first time?
Well, the first time was do you want to get specific?
The example I had was with Redbar that I was going to talk about.
I was going to say ours is with the same person. So if
Redbar is an entity.
Talk about it here, it's going to end up on
yeah.
the show.
And
if you talk about it here, it's going to end up. He's a little low. She's a little loud. It's their doing. If we talk about it here, it's going to end up on the show. They know they call it a show. You know, if somebody was making fun of me, I wouldn't be like, oh, they got a great show. You know, I love how I get excited. Ooh, we're going to be on the show, so we better sit up straight. We're going to be on the show.
Can Chrissy stop like complimenting us?
Wait
and
till
doing
you
all
hear
this
this.
Backhanded stuff.
Wait till you hear this.
Make fun of
That
us
I was
back.
gonna
mine's
talk
the
about.
I was gonna say ours is with the same person. So if you know when you talk about it here, it's gonna end up on his
Yeah,
show. I've
and,
gotten
like-
used to that. I know that.
Yeah, and you know
if
what?
I do anything, I'm ending up on his show. Anything.
For those of you who don't know, it's this guy. His name is Red Bar. I sometimes call him Red Bar.
You can only do that the first time. You can't every time. We saw Big J do this again, and then he kind of corrected himself this time because you can't do that 15th. It's this guy, Red, wasn't. You're about to talk about me for 30 minutes. It's not a hard name, and there's no shame in knowing the name of the man that's done all this.
Can somebody write like a piece of sheet music that's like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know anything about music, but the bars and stuff.
Know
and
a
then
lot
it
about
goes-
music.
And then it goes, in the lyrics part, it goes, his name is Red, and then you show the amount
Yeah.
of beats of pause that it has to
Yeah.
take before it says bar.
We know his name,
His
and
Red-
everybody's ashamed around them when they try this. Do
His
you have
name
a
is Red.
Windex wipe? My hands are so sticky.
You're not wiping your hand with a Windex wipe. And speaking of
I
wiping,
told people that's
do you
what
want to hear a wipe story?
Tell them. And you know what? I'll take this. Listen, I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself. Listen to this one. Go ahead, Jules.
I know it's bad to wipe your face
This
with
is
makeup
all I
wipes,
use.
but
By the way, hey,
sometimes-
shut up for a second. Wait, because this is good. But yours is good, I'm saying. So that's why I want you to save it. These are all I use. Don't fall for hand wipes or hand soap. It's all a marketing scam. I only use Windex with pure ammonia. No, I've actually never done this, but wouldn't that be funny? The guy who just thinks Windex wipes are for everything.
for your hands.
Oh, I use these to just remove my makeup at night. And I mean, your skin would be fucked. Oh, this is even not. You shouldn't do this to even your hand. I already am regretting this. But my hands are so sticky. I think some of my vape juice that I'm addicted to.
That is actually gross.
It's not gross.
My hands are like raw.
I wouldn't call it gross. I would call this like destructive.
On my hands is rotting off from using so much sanitizer.
I only use ammonia as face wash. Usually in the shower, I have a big bottle of consumer grade ammonia.
But listen to this. So
I'm not consumer grade.
I have makeup wipes,
Professional
right?
grade.
You know when you have a
Okay, wait.
skincare-
Yeah, listen to this. This is the embarrassing story that I never wanted her to tell. Go ahead.
that you have a makeup removing emergency and you don't have time
Wait,
to
you
do
start
your whole-
over. They're not even listening yet.
Okay.
You don't know how to set up a story. You're
So
bad
it's
at
time
radio.
for bed, right?
Go ahead.
You're not feeling like doing your whole skincare regimen. You just want to quickly wipe off whatever the dirt on your face is. So you use a quick makeup wipe, and it comes in a little blue box. You
Makeup
have it in
wipes.
the bathroom.
Yeah, people know what these are.
One
They say
day-
Neutrogena makeup wipes. They're very expensive. They come out to about $1 a piece.
One day you go into your drawer, and the place where your little makeup wipes usually are is empty. They're missing. You can't see them anywhere. Where could they be? You search the entire house. Who would move a makeup wipe? I'm the only girl here.
Okay.
Then you go to Mike's bathroom,
Yes.
and your makeup wipes are there
Okay.
sitting beside the toilet because Mike used your makeup wipes to wipe his ass. Does anyone do that
It
ever?
is
Or do you have
the-
a chemical burn right now?
No, there's no chemical in it. It is the smoothest, most luxurious. When I was doing it. By the way, yeah, I ran out of wipes. I don't use toilet paper. I only use wipes. Ran out of wipes. Saw the makeup wipes. Tried it on my. I go like this for my. This will work. I used it. It is. In fact, when I was doing it, I go. If I was a rapper, I go. I use makeup wipes to wipe my ass. You know, like as a flex because they
These
come
are
out
like
to. They're expensive.
$15 a pack, and you only get like 10.
They work I'm telling you, it feels like nothing else. And that's why we're selling Redbar makeup. What? I'm kidding.
Someone said this is a Bobby Lee situation, and I thought that at first, but I beg to differ. Bobby Lee would just leave the shit hanging from his ass and wipe all over his underwear.
Yes, he would.
Find a wipe. So
She really got hung up with this makeup, but a wipe is a wipe is a wipe. It's all the same. Every wipe is the same. The little wipe they give you when you eat ribs, the same as a makeup wipe, the same as an alcohol swab. It's all the same shit. Paper with some wet.
It's got expensive infusions.
Yeah. Well, I have expensive taste.
This is why you have a disease.
Oh, okay. Let's listen to our interview about me. Here it goes. Joe Matarese and Chrissie Mayr.
Like I sometimes mess it up, but like it's Redbar, and he does a show where he's a professional troll of other comics. He likes to pick them apart, and it's like, God bless him, he's doing what he loves. He has fans. You know, everybody should be able to do what they love.
Really?
If you have fans, great.
It's kind of his thing, and when you don't know, he tried to explain it to me.
Some new water.
When I got mad the first
No,
time.
I'm not
I
spraying it.
saw
Stop with
happening.
that. Come on,
And
we're
you get
listening to
mad.
this. You're screwing up the whole episode. Baruch outside or not, this is holy water. I only drink holy water now. People they go, what do you want, sparkling or still? I go, do you have holy? Then I'm out. I want to be blessed. Pretty funny, huh? A guy walks into a bar. I'll
You
have a
should
cup of
tell
water.
Kanye that idea. He would put it in a bar.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's perfect for Kanye West. Kanye West, by the way, getting a divorce from Kim, isn't that the most hilarious kind of weird thing that you've ever heard? I fear, just like I fear for our country's safety with all of this war, Kanye West being divorced is remarkably, what's going to happen here?
And also, one day before, we were listening to Kanye in the car and saying,
People are starting to go, is Kanye your neighbor already? You keep talking about him. Is he your neighbor?
but we were saying the only way that Kanye is going to go through something hard enough to actually be able to make music not about Jesus
Yes.
is if he got divorced from Kim. And then
Wait, what did you
literally
call
the
him?
Kanye.
Jesus? Jesus? Jesus.
Jesus.
That's what you said.
No.
Jesus. Say.
Okay, so not make music about Jesus if he got divorced from Kim. And then the next day they said they were getting divorced. So we caused it.
You don't have to be bashful. Cheers, everybody, to Kanye West. I can't wait for this divorce. And I hope he's like, and I also want to take some of that little kid's money. What's his name? Chicago? Fuck him. You know, he hates those kids. This is going to be great, though, if Kanye actually gets divorced. How pathetic, too.
I'll be sad, but I'll be still excited for what's to come.
Yeah, imagine shorting through that divorce. It might be one of the hardest divorces to financially settle because you know they're not going to just go, okay, see ya.
Do you like Poland spring water?
I love Poland spring water. Why?
Someone in the chat says, Mike, are you a fan of Poland spring
I
water?
think it's one of the
I know
best
you went to school
natural-
here. I live in Maine. The water is great.
It is right out of the faucet. It's one of the best spring waters, and I judge spring water very harsh. To me, I'd rather drink Dasani, which is a repulsion drink for some of you. I'd rather drink that over most spring water. I hate spring water. It's filled with bacteria, bug, rock, grass, leaf, fish. What do you think lives in a spring? So most spring water, like Arrowhead, that tastes like Arrowhead beef, which is also a company. Okay, it tastes like beef has been laying in the pond. I don't like that at all, but Poland Spring tastes like a filtered water. It might even be. I'm a big water guy. To me, every water tastes different. There's some people who like Fiji water. To me, tastes toilety. Spring water is for pores. Well, they say it's better for you. Spring water is seasonal. All right, we're not talking about water on the show. We're talking about this little stuff here. This, what do I call this? Liquid gold. Imagine if I was like into whiskey. That's why I continue to drink Jim Beam. You know, I like to be a humble person. I'm not into whiskey. Being into whiskey is a psychosis of the mind. Being into beer, we drove by a place. I go, ooh, this looks like a cute place. She looks it up on Yelp. They only serve beer. I go, what kind of psycho goes to a restaurant and sits there and drinks beer. It's insane. Be like going to a restaurant called Coke's. Imagine if I went to a place, they only served one thing, Coca-Cola. And you sat down, sir, here you go. And you go, oh, wow, I'll take a 6-pack for the road. Me and my buddies are going to sit around and drink a Coke. It's insane. It's insane. You know, drink it and shut the fuck up. If this was in a syringe, I would do it.
Well, they have this place that's like a giant
Cheers.
brewery that has like a huge place with all these tables and stuff, but no food. So you're just supposed to sit at the tables
You
and
sit there
test
and-
the beer.
Oh, this is delicious. You know, and
then
I
what?
wish
What if you get hungry?
I would give my left arm to enjoy beer as much as some of these people. These people, they like live for beer. Like, if I could just... Sven Stuffles. His ultimate goal is to go somewhere where he could be uninterrupted and drink 16 to 18 beers. And you go, I couldn't even finish one without going, ugh. I think I'm going to go home. I'm so tired. I have no energy. But maybe that's just me. Maybe if you could... Some people, they love beer, obviously. To me, it's... couldn't pick a worse drink, you know? And I love drinks. You see me, I'm always drinking something.
It's the worst.
To me, a beer is, I think it's a trick of the mind. People grow up and
A
they see
beer
their
is
dad
something that
drinking
you
beer and they...
risk when that's all they have, and then as you're accepting it from the bartender, you're thinking about the heartburn you're
Look at
gonna
this guy.
get.
I love beer. I know. Trust me, I know about the love for beer. I can't figure it out. But I also can't figure out the love for watching the Bills today. You know, what
I
game
can
did you
understand
watch
the love
today?
for watching the Bills more than drinking beer.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could know what they're feeling, but it could be just
Yes, and someone says when you drink beer, you have to pee like every minute.
Mike, you got to try beer. You know what? I'll give it a shot one day.
Hey,
Wouldn't that
on
be
the
funny?
next show,
I'll try
you
a beer.
have to drink a full 6-pack
Oh
of
no,
beer.
I won't be able to perform.
But you can do it near
Oh no,
the
I
end.
can't. I'm
Please,
already
it'll be
getting
so
full.
funny.
But I can't.
Well,
you
now
see,
you set the
here's the
precedent
thing.
with these stunts with the pepper in the water bottle. Now you have to do
How about
more
I try a
stunts.
sip of beer, see what it tastes like?
We'll
Listen,
discuss it.
I've had plenty of beers. When I was a kid, you know what? I didn't enjoy getting drunk until I was about 26 because I thought getting drunk meant you drank beer. And I would go to these parties and I would drink this beer. And in 2 beers in, I'd be like tired, sluggish, and bloated. And I always contributed that to being drunk. And I go, I don't like being drunk. And then I went to a party and we just had straight shots of vodka. And I felt, I was on fire. I was light. I was on my toes. I was wheeling and dealing. Everything coming out of my mouth was great. I was having a great time. And I go, oh, I love being drunk. I hate beer. Beer doesn't work with me. So I always thought being drunk was beer. I remember that when I came around. And then I drank. And now I'm actually, it's destroyed my life.
The only
It's
beer
destroyed
I
I'm kidding. It
even
hasn't.
have ever enjoyed is Miller Lite.
Somebody says I could only drink beer. I know. Listen, I know what's going on, but I don't know what the difference is. I think it's just a stomach thing. I think some people, they can drink 16 beers. It doesn't affect their stomach. It doesn't bloat them. I think it's just a carbonation problem. A carbonation difference. Beer is basically trash water. I believe it. Here's what I just don't understand. These people who are like, oh, they're like, I think they think it makes them cool, is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, shut the fuck up with the fucking beer. It's so gay to me.
And you know what? If
And
we
I hate gays.
beer so much and they love beer so much, what other problems are we going to have down the line? Scary. You know?
I know. It really is dividing. It's like, some people love Mike Pence.
I hate division.
Yeah, I hate Mike Pence. All right, let's watch this. They're talking about Redbar. They look nervous, but it is relieving for them, right? They feel relief talking about it. They're like, we talked about Redbar and we're still here.
It's a therapy
No, you're
session.
not. Trust me, there will be consequences. Let's watch what they say.
He has fans. Everybody should be able to do what they love. And if you have fans, great.
It's kind of his thing. And when you don't know,
Me.
he tried to explain it to me.
I did.
When I got mad the first time that I saw it happening.
And if you get mad, then he likes that even more and leans
Yeah.
into it even harder.
I
like
did
if
every-
you're
I
he's
did
getting
I'm like Fat Joe. Fat Joe. Lean in. Lean in. Lean in. That's me, is Fat Joe. If you get mad, he likes it even more. They're like, yeah, he likes it even more. Stop talking about your biggest enemies like this. This is pathetic.
They talk about you like you're an animal.
They start getting excited, like, ooh. I've never seen two people happier.
They talk about you like you're a geist. It's like
Well, yeah.
when
like,
he gets
ooh,
mad,
when
he gets even madder.
Oh my
And
God,
then
if you ever have,
if you do this,
Oh my
he
God.
gets enraged.
if you say his name 3 times, it could get, ooh, they get like, yeah, it's like a childlike scare. It's like saying Bloody Mary, like, ooh, should we do it? Should we talk about Redbar? It's going to be the show, which
Rumor
we
is,
hate.
if you say his name, he says your
Yeah,
name.
'cause it's
on
like-
his show.
As a kid, I hated Bloody Mary. But I would go into the bathroom day in and day out saying her name over and over again, hoping to see her. Just one glimpse. Of course, it's a fictitious mirror-dwelling spirit, so I never saw her, but it was the same rush. So maybe talking about me is a rush, like, ooh, we shouldn't be doing this.
Adrenaline rush.
We shouldn't be doing this. Let's see what happens.
Me when I got mad the first time that I saw it happening.
and if you get mad, then he likes that even more and leans
yeah.
into it even harder.
I'm like the Slender Man of comedy right now. Like the beginning of Slender Man, before that bullshit documentary.
Okay, what time is this? 38:56? Because
Yeah.
I feel like we need a sound of if you get mad,
If he gets mad,
likes
and
it
when he
even
gets mad, he likes it even
more.
more. Yeah, that could be in our YouTube intro for season 2, coming probably a year from now, but soon. Isn't that funny? All this lore about me, it's really not that complicated, you know? It's just, well, maybe it is. Watch your back. Watch your back.
harder.
I
Like
did
if
every-
you're
I
he's
did
getting
every-
to you,
yeah.
yeah.
I did every rookie mistake. I wrote an email.
To him,
Immediately.
Wow.
It was because it wasn't like someone wrote a comment.
did it start on Compound Media? Because you were like you would go on Compound Media shows often, and he had a show on Compound, but then he would kind of like shit on you on his show, and then the issue was like, oh, Joe's kind of like a frequent guest here, you know, that's kind of shitty. And then I think Keith gave him
It
a warning or
started-
something.
It started when he was on.
She only knows that from you, by the way, because no
Why?
one on Compound Media says Keith gave Mike a warning.
I
and then
know,
he
I'm the one who
quit,
told her. How would
but
you know
you're
that?
the warning
I'm the
guy,
warning
so she
guy, I
knows
told
the
him.
whole story from you.
Everybody knows everything about Red Bar except for the name. It's Rune Core. Why would it be Rune Core? It's not even a phrase. Well, either is Red Bar, but at least it's 2 words. It's very simple.
Compound Media.
I mean,
But
Red
it-
Bar is easier to remember than Joe Matarese. What the fuck is a Matarese? At least a bar is something I'd bang you over the head with. You know? People think there's like a meaning behind Red Bar.
It means nothing.
It means nothing. It was some homeless guy
I
yelled
would
this
kill
word.
to change the name. I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it too.
It
It's
looks
embarrassing.
so bad
And
in
it's not.
design.
Design needs 5 letters. Did you know that?
Yeah. It looks
Design
awful.
works. Prada. Gucci.
It looks bad.
It looks bad.
It's
I hate
impossible
fucking
to
Red Bar.
find the
I
right
might
font.
quit the show.
Would you
It's
be
impossible.
mad? Would you all be mad if we changed the name?
Yeah, can't we change the name to Joe
Let's just take
Matarese?
off the R and make it Redbar.
I might change the name of the show to the Tim Dillon Show. What do you think of that?
Oh, we forgot to talk about Tim Dillon's Airbnb. We have
We
like
didn't
so
forget.
many millions of other things to
I
go
know.
over.
Well, listen, we can't be here all day. We'll save stuff. We'll be here in another few days here. We're not going to take another month off between shows.
You guys have to plug your ears and not listen to anything else till we come back in 4 days or
Yeah.
3 days.
Red Bar is cool. Do not change it. Change it to Run JRE.
I think we should take the R off the end and then it's just
Redbar.
Redbar and then
I
it's
like
5
that.
letters. That's kind of cool.
Red Bar. Red Bar. No, it's all fine. Who gives a shit? Let's listen to this interview about me.
Also was still doing his own show. But I didn't know he was on Compound Media. I had never heard of him. You know, I wasn't some guy that would come on Anthony's show and then look at all the and study all the programs that were on there. You know, I knew a few guys that had shows. This is like
nobody
before
does
Gino
that. Yeah.
Bisconte.
Oh, wow.
I don't even think Pat Dixon had a show there yet.
Wow. So that's early days.
It was
days of
early
Compound.
days. I could be wrong. Maybe Pat
Yeah,
did.
somebody said this guy. We got to give him a prize. This guy in the chat, Dilly Bro. He goes, "Call it one more drink." I love it. That's fucking funny. One more drink with my. Imagine calling your show anything. The reason the name is Redbar, when I was in film school, we had to pick a fictitious production company name for a school project. And we had made this videotape of this homeless bum named Curtis Victor Scott. He was some bum we saw on the side of the road. We videotaped him. And it was a big hit. He was really funny. We interviewed him. It was really funny. And he goes, "Look at that, the Red Ball Cheddar." And it was a reference to a car from a Rush song, the band Rush. And when we were asked to pick a fictitious production company name in film school, we go, well, let's dedicate it to this guy, Curtis Victor Scott, which was our #1 video that we made. And we said, what is like something from the video that we could name the production company for this project? And we ended up on the most mysterious thing that he said, because I didn't know it was a Rush song at the time. He goes, "Look at that, the Red Ball Cheddar." I thought he was saying, "Look at that, the Red Bar Jetta." And I go, "Why don't we call it Red Bar?" Because we never knew what the fuck he was talking about. And then we said, okay, Red Bar Productions. And then when I got out of film school, me and my buddy started talking into these microphones, and we just called it Red Bar Radio. Instead of Red Bar Productions, here's Red Bar Radio. And that was that.
Wow.
No reason, nothing good. However, you could say that this Curtis Victor Scott was our first fool.
Oh my God.
So the name actually holds true to what the show is now.
We should make a documentary
nice.
like the final episode of Nathan for You, where you and I go on a road trip to find Curtis Victor Scott in America.
Do we have the video? Maybe we could pull up the video.
Yes,
Show
Cameron just
people.
sent it. Also, they were saying Piranha just got banned from Twitter.
Oh, I had. Why? What is he? I like how Piranha's like, "I have been banned from PayPal. This is crazy." You are worse than Bin Laden. And you don't know why you can't have Venmo? It's insane. I mean, Piranha is the closest thing to Bin Laden we've had since 9/11. It could be one of Bin Laden's kids. Has anyone even considered that Piranha, who looks exactly like Bin Laden with a new haircut, could be Bin Laden, creator of 9/11, your worst nightmare? I mean, come on. And I interviewed him, and he wears my sweatshirt every day. You pull up a picture of him.
Fuck.
Will you guys, when I ultimately get detained for misunderstandings, will you guys come into the courtroom and line up around the block as character witnesses to "I'm a nice guy, and this is a misunderstanding, you're honest"? I assume the judge will be a black woman. I'll be fucked. All right, let's see this.
If
Oh,
Pat
shut.
did back
You want to see Curtis Victor?